nothing new. Yo, what's good, everybody? This is your boy Boscoff, and welcome back to Boscoff Plays. Hold on. Okay. What's up, man? Back at y'all with another Boscoff True Life Tales. I haven't done one of these in a while, and that's mainly because I've been focusing on these videos, like really focusing. Just like I'm trying to focus on these goddamn people. Let me just I gotta situate myself so I can cut these right. I'm trying to be all comfortable and cute. First of all, it's too goddamn hot for all that. But it's too nice to sit inside. And I haven't sat in Surf in a minute. But to be quite honest, I'm about to hit this AC. Like, that's no goddamn joke. Anyway, I hope y'all been doing good. About to hit another month. About to do up another month. I hope y'all year has been going great so far. I know it's been a lot of bullshit that's been going on. Your boy's definitely dealing with bullshit. But I'm gonna let y'all know something. I'm so fucking determined to keep shoving my fucking dick inside the throat of life until my name is the fucking name this bitch is screaming the loudest. And she gags on this shit. Cause this bitch be throwing parries. I be trying to throw blows. This bitch be throwing parries, Hadokens, EX fireballs, Tatsumakis, Psycho Tatsumakis. This bitch be transforming into fucking broken mutant characters. She be doing everything she goddamn can. For some reason, why am I having a trouble peeling this shit? Maybe it's because I'm bullshitting. Can y'all still see me? Y'all still see me. Alright. Anyway. This bitch be doing everything she can to really try and peel back my goddamn fro. And that's no shit. That's real shit. But one thing I learned in life is you gotta keep riding. They say it's 1,000 ways to die, and that's no bullshit. And almost about 800 of those ways are ways that you like think of ways to try and to try and core pull and rage quit the fuck out of this game. And that's real shit too. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm going to be honest and say I don't know why at this point, but I'm ever so curious to see like just what the hell happens. Just to see what happens. Yeah, your boy about to tag that AC. I know some of y'all be like, Boscoff, why you be Nigga, roll the windows down, y'all don't fucking understand. I tell y'all, life do what she want. That's alright. We'll keep fucking. Fuck fighting. The role playing. BDSM. One day she got me on chains riding my dick, and then the next I got her in a goddamn hog tie. Just pounding the pussy. Blah, 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 blah. But nigga, AC's about to be a thing. I think so. Let me see if I can make that a thing. For me. For Boskov. Seraph ain't doing shit. He'll be alright. Hit us up, baby boy. Show me what you got. There you go. Nigga, you ain't done that in a minute. It's been a while. Hit this back up. I gotta keep you moving anyway. Can't let you be sitting out here not doing shit. Alright. I'm gonna leave one of these bitches open in case it get too frosty. Actually, let's let that AC ride. Anyway. I be trying not to go too long with these shits. Not for y'all, but for me. Man, I learned that life is like I've come to realize how ambiguous, and yes, there's a new word that I learned. I was so eager to use this shit. I was like, I'm gonna put this in a video. I've come to learn how ambiguous life really is. Like, it really didn't hit me until recently that, nigga, I don't know shit. I didn't come into this world knowing shit. Like, nobody gave me a fucking guideline. We didn't, like, there was no fucking instruction manual in the goddamn book, in the goddamn case. And that's a bitch, because this shit was even pre-order collector's edition. And like, there's no Wikipedia on, there was no Wiki, that damn sure wasn't no Wikipedia at the time this shit came out. Like, I don't know, man. I just hit one of those spots in life, and I don't know how old any of you are. But if you get as old as me, or if you've already been there, then you know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you just hit this this spot in life where either some shit didn't happen that caused you to reflect, or I don't know, maybe you hit a situation, you did some shit, got put you in a place where you've been through enough in life and did some shit in life to cause you to come to a place where life has to humble your ass. And yeah, life's a bitch sometimes. A lot of more often than we would like it to be. But then there comes a point in life where you have to take responsibility for your own shit. You gotta take responsibility for the shit you done said, the conclusions you done came to, the actions you done put forth into life. And if you don't, you run around like you ain't did nothing. That's when, like, life steps in and it's like, look, you asshole bastard, you. Here's what's happening. Here's what needs to happen. Let's make some changes. Let's change the settings real quick. Let's fix up your inventory and get your shit straight. And you know, that's kind of what's been happening to me. A lot of shit has happened in life to where I've been reflecting. I like the way shit has been going lately. I can't help but reflect. I know there's some philosophies and there's some teachers out there that tell you, oh, don't reminisce on the past, leave the past behind you. But another thing that I learned is that we're all human, and that means that nobody on this bitch is perfect. I have to constantly remind myself about this shit daily. And so there's going to be times where you think about the past, you think about the good old days, you think about this and that, whichever way, blah, 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 all yada, yada, all this other shit. And yo, I realized, like, the person who I was in the past, from childhood all the way up until now, is not the bastard who I want to be. Who I want to be. Like, if I was still the person who I was 5 years ago, like all the shit that happened in my life accumulated up until, we'll say even fucking 2 years ago. If I was still that person, and like there was a separate me that had to sit there and look back and all the like, I would be so... I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed in myself. And the reason I say that, like, y'all come on here, y'all old ball scoff, you this and you that and blah blah blah, but y'all don't fucking understand. And I'm not gonna go into specifics because that's honestly none of y'all fucking business. But like, I truly walked around like there wasn't shit wrong with me. Now, I was aware that, yeah, I done some shit, everybody done some shit, but I was for real walking around this bitch like Boskoff was the saint. It wasn't until recently that bugged me. Even think about that shit now, it bugs me. Like, if for some reason somebody was like, if somebody seen me in the past or seen one of my past videos and for some reason was ever like, oh, I'd want to hang out with that guy, I fucking wouldn't. Knowing what I know about that guy, hell, knowing what I know about that guy now, I would not want to hang out with myself. For as long as I live on this planet, like, I have to change. And this is not for anybody. This ain't for no bitch. This ain't for no fuck mooks. This ain't for no religion. This is solely for me. I look back and like, I just really have to change. Even from 3 years ago, 9 months ago, I gotta fix me. I gotta get over my fucking self. And it's so strange. Life is this ambiguous paradox, this strange thing that it's like we almost purposely, I feel, fuck what y'all feel, I feel it's like we're almost purposely brought in this bitch, and I don't give a fuck. This is just Boskoff spilling. This ain't got shit to do with anybody's religion or nothing. This is my philosophy and my conclusions I've come to. But I feel like we've been purposely brought into this bitch to figure shit out on our own. I've been brought into this motherfucker to figure. I can't worry about y'all. I gotta worry about me. I've been brought into this bitch to figure out shit on my own. Ain't nobody fucking guide me. My own family didn't, like, of course they taught me religion, but it's like you can only go as far as you can only fucking go as far as your own beliefs let you go. I feel like a baby bird. Well, Boscoff, why do you feel like that? Well, because baby birds, correct me if I'm wrong, if I don't know shit about nature, shut me the fuck up. But they have to mature at a young age. Why? I'm really having trouble feeling this shit. What the fuck? Maybe it's because I'm on camera and I know I'm on camera. I'm making myself nervous. Baby birds at a young age have to mature because I was told, God damn, Boscom, nigga, cut the shit. Nigga, I'm having fun. I was told, I've learned that mama birds push their young off the nest at a very young age. They just shove them. There's no fucking thought behind it. There's no, they feed them till they get to a certain age, and then in order to help them grow, to make them learn, they just shove them, they send them off in life. They push them off the fucking nest, that's it. I'm not saying that my family or my parents, like, push me off a goddamn ledge or just shove me, move, bitch. That's what it was. No, it's just, I had to learn on my own. And so it's like a lot of this shit, I've come to learn and realize that a lot of shit that I was doing or the way that I thought or some shit like that, right? Boscoff was Boscoff at the time. And now I'm Boscoff at this time. And all I know is that Boscoff, I just got to improve on myself. The way I think as a human being, I got to get the mindset of my previous religion out of my head, because that's just not for me. I have come to learn, and I'm going to stick by that everything on this planet is not for everybody. That shit turn off. Everything on this planet is not for everybody. Some things work better for others. Some things don't. But for me, I gotta get over myself. I say that life is an ambiguous paradox, and I say that because, you know, often you hear a lot of people tell you grow up. And then you hear a lot of people tell you, oh, don't ever grow up. You stay a kid forever. It's like it's like to a certain degree, after you reach a certain age, there has to be a certain level of maturity, but at the same time, don't lose your childlike mindset. I guess. That's how I feel. That is how I feel. And I'm just gonna keep learning. I have no choice but to keep learning. Until somebody sits me down with a fucking life instruction manual. Goddamn DLC download or some shit. Like, it just has to be that way. I gotta keep learning. I gotta keep learning how to improve myself and not be who I could have been. This is not who I wanted to be. I thought I was cool, and then I came and realized, nigga, you was not. You're not all right. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, and then I'm gonna get out this hot ass car, cause I'm actually done doing what I said I was gonna do, as far as helping somebody else out. You can sit here and look at me and my sweaty ass body. I remember a time, and if any of you are Christians, or like for information purposes or whatever the fuck you do it, you follow Christianity or something like that. I remember the day that this, when I still believe, when I 100% believed in my mind that Christianity was the only and the right religion. Me and my grandma, the day that Jesus was supposed to come back, the rapture was supposed to happen. I remember this shit. You know how people say, I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I will never forget it. Honestly, it's one of my favorite, regardless of the situation. It's one of my favorite moments I remember of my grandma before she passed. Picture this shit. Sitting in the house with my grandma. So school was over. We had school that damn day. And I don't know. I honestly can't say right now where everybody else was. I don't know if my brothers were at school or they had choir practice or some shit like that. My mom was doing her thing. My granddad was doing her thing. I think everybody was either at work or school. And the only people that was home was me and my grandma. I think it was one of those things where, like, you know, if you in high school, you know, you got them early days. You got days where your bus goes home before some other bus or some shit like that, right? Anyway, this was the day that Jesus was supposed to come back. We've been hearing about this shit for a while. Some guy came on the news, and this was on national live television. You can look that shit up on YouTube, or if they even still got it, or read about it. But some goddamn loon came on TV and was speaking about how the rapture was coming. This was the end of days. Now we've all heard that shit before. Y2K, all these other shits. But for some reason, this one was just like, I don't know. I think it's because it was the first time that I was consciously aware that, okay, oh shit, somebody's predicting, like, not the end of days, but like, if you're a Christian and you believe in Jesus, pack your shit. We getting the fuck out of here. And so, the reason I remember this day so perfectly, so well, the reason why it sticks in my head is because, nigga, me and my grandma waited. We waited for this shit. We listened to this angry ass man. You would think for somebody that's ready for Jesus to come back, like, you'd be, or whatever deity you worship, whoever's supposed to come back, you'd be happy as shit. Or like if you worship aliens and they was like, oh, aliens is coming on this day, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, I'm getting the fuck off this planet. I don't have to play this game no more. I'll just sit around here in this bullshit. And so, nigga, me and my grandma waited. It was so quiet. This is the quietest day I ever experienced. Picture that shit. We lived in like a suburban. We lived in a chill-ass neighborhood. Nobody was outside. The skies was clear. I think I need to sharpen this thing. That's probably why. The sky was clear. The weather was calm. It was quiet as fuck outside. No buses going by, no cars honking, nobody. The neighborhood was already fairly quiet. But I mean, it was, if you get my drift, it was quiet, more quiet than usual. And so we waited. All we knew is Jesus was coming back. Me and my grandma, we'd usually watch like Law and Order or some shit like that. I'm done. This thing needs to be sharpened. I can't do no more with that. I did my best. But the man, he was speaking for a while, and he gave everybody a specific day. He was live TV and everything. And so we waiting. And like I said, if you're somebody that believes in some shit like this wholeheartedly, if you never put yourself in their shoes, suspend your disbelief for about 5 more motherfucking minutes. And just think about it. If you're somebody that believes in what you say you believe in wholeheartedly, like this is the truth and the only truth that you know. Nobody's ever told you different, and you never learned different because you weren't allowed to learn different. Just questioning the morals of your own religion was something that was taboo in itself. And so, nigga, all I knew was Jesus come back. I was cool. There's nothing more I could do about it. From what I know in the quote-unquote good book, nigga, all you gotta do is believe in Jesus and you're saved. You got a free spot in heaven. Golden pizzas and fucking football for miles for everybody. Even though I don't give a shit about sports. And so we waiting. Grandma was on the table reading her book, which was the Bible, of course. She'd be reading the book or doing her studies. I just sat there. We had the door open, nice little front door porch. Had the screen door, just chilling. Had a nice little breeze. And we sit here waiting. This was the day that this man came, this angry man. Got everybody get ready. God's coming. Blah, blah. I don't know his actual spiel, but all I know is he was ready. And he knew that this was the day. This nigga was coming back. And we sat there and we waited. We waited. And we waited. Nigga, I'm still waiting. I didn't even pop in a fucking video game. That's how you knew how serious this shit was. I was ready. I was ready. That's all the fucking pastors was talking about at church. That's all they ever talk about at church. We in the last days. The last days, the final hour. He's coming. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. And so, nigga, we sitting here and we waiting. And we waiting. And we waiting. And we waiting. I always was the kind of kid that always questioned his own religion. I just either talked to my mom silently about it, we had some private discussion, but I never went deep into it. But after waiting for a while, you know, I was like, maybe this nigga maybe the time zones is wrong or some shit. As if this is supposed to be, this supposed to be God, nigga, he ain't gonna fuck up on no time, and it's supposed to be the nigga that's supposed to get it right? Maybe the times is off. And that's the funny thing about it too. It was the people, we talked about this in school. It's like, nigga, if you say you coming at 3 o'clock Central Time, like, what about the niggas in China? You say 3 o'clock for us at this time. What about China? What about Sweden? Goddamn Iceland. Like, nigga, we just waited. Me and my grandma, as silent as can be, nobody was home. And then nothing happened. And then this man had the nerve to come back on TV and say, I mixed up the dates and the time. I don't know what my grandma was thinking at the time. Let me take off my glasses so y'all see how hot I am and know how fucking serious I was. I don't know what my grandma was thinking at the time. But I know in my thoughts, I was thinking, Grandma, who in the fuck put this gefilte weed on TV? Who is this fuck boot? Like, it's bad enough. And motherfuckers would wonder why. Motherfuckers wonder why in general people question things like religion and Christianity, especially things as Christianity. This fuck mook is the reason why. You come on TV and for either kicks, 15 minutes of fame, or just to feed your own bullshit, you mislead an entire group of people. Cause me and my grandma weren't the only motherfuckers that know about it. Like, I'm not just making this shit up. This is real shit. This is real news. You don't fucking believe me? Go look this shit up. This shit just made me question everything I knew about that even more. Because then he came back and was like, okay, he coming back on this day. And then me and some niggas in school was joking again. Okay, motherfucker. If Jesus is coming on this day, everybody was using this shit. I think this is around the time Twitter first came out. Nigga, he coming out, give up your shit. Your house, your riches, your car. Because around then everybody decided, it was like 3 people that came out and was like, oh, I'm Jesus. I'm Jesus. I'm Jesus. But still, I started questioning shit, but I wasn't smart enough to go even deeper with my questions. And out of fear that, oh, I can't question my own religion or blah, 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 blah. That day was so quiet. It was peaceful. And my grandma, honestly, she didn't show any type of emotion. I'm pretty sure she was hiding a lot of frustration and anger. But I know I was pissed off. Because it's like, what the fuck with people, man? What the fuck with people? Why? For what reason? Maybe I don't fucking know. Out of kicks, or just because you like legitimately really think that this is the thing to do, to just fucking lie to people. And it's not even, oh, boss stuff. I don't give a fuck about anybody's religion. I don't give a fuck about what you do, who you care for. Like, the thing that just pisses me off is that these people are allowed to come in on TV in front of millions of people. You already got people that hate the fuck out of that religion because of the simple fact that it's been misconstrued with lies and murder and all this other shit. And you just one more motherfucker that adds the goddamn salt to the fucking tonsils. I don't know. That's just the story. I wasn't going anywhere with that. It was just something that popped in my head. I wanted to put on Boscoff True Life Tales. Now that's all I do is question every fucking day. I ask questions. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I fucking refuse. I don't care what situation I'm in. I don't care what the fucking cost. I refuse to sit in one place idly by ever again and not question the situation I'm in or the people I'm around or even my own beliefs because of the way that life has gone by. I don't know, maybe I thought of that story because I miss my grandma, and I do. Everybody can tell you she was goddamn crazy, but it's true, you don't realize what really matters to you the most until it's gone. But I'm gonna get off of this thing because I'm hot as shit once again. I went over the fucking time. I'm gonna work on doing these shit shorter. Not for y'all, but for fucking me. Anyway, man, I'm out this bitch. Y'all go do y'all shit. Enjoy the rest of y'all month. Remember what I always fucking say. Somebody, I guess if you take anything from Boscoff, just know you can fucking do, you can fucking do it. Even if you got to fucking sit, like I say, if you got to fucking sit there and you ain't doing shit, you just got your dick in your hand, or your fingers on your G-spot, and you're fucking dead on the inside. Just fucking do it. Fuck everybody and anybody. Niggas ain't shit. Ain't nobody around here shit. That's real shit. So... There's a white spider on the car. I like seeing little critters crawl all over my goddamn shit. Not being sarcastic. I'm being real. One day I might go sit on the graveyard hill and just chill. Other than that, enjoy your fucking month. Take your goddamn time. You ain't gotta figure it all out right now. Somebody once told me, Boscoff, nobody knows what they want at XX age. I was pissed at the time I had that conversation with that person, but now I realize you ain't bullshitting. Life ain't going nowhere. So y'all do y'all shit, man. I appreciate the constant support. Make sure y'all also check out the Twitch channel. If you want to watch the gameplays live, make sure y'all check out the Twitch channel. We be having fun on there. I be having Jack and Moses come through. I don't know if any of y'all other ones, anybody else comes through, because either your name is different or I don't see your name, or I don't recognize your username for the shit that you be doing. So if so, man, hey, if you do come on there and your boy, like, you're from the channel, make sure you let your boy know about it. Make sure, hey, Boscoff, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? Feeling good, feeling great, feeling great. How are you? And all that good shit. I'm out of this bitch, man. I'm for real about to go inside and do my shit. Y'all take care, and I'll see you to the hoes on. I ain't stop looking over here. I be looking at myself. Bitch, y'all right there. Even though you ain't right there, you're fucking right there. I'll see you to the hoes on the flip one. Peace!